Great.
Yeah.
I'm curious also about the writing like watching the play and watching how amazing it was to see like the dialogue and the stage direct, and like the quality of the performance and the play, and that it was written by your children. What was that like to be a part, watch that evolve their writing process, and then see the final project?
Yeah.
I mean, I do think one of the amazing things about that was the necessity for collaboration. So here they're having to enact in the process of making the play work, they're having to use skills that we wish a lot more grown-ups would use. Listening, kindly, respectfully disagreeing, offering alternatives. I mean, the working together, I don't even think that and the way that it happened, I don't even know if they registered it as, I don't know how much, if they understand how significant the accomplishment was. And that's fine, but I think as an adult to kind of look at what they've done and then their ownership over it and all the kind of difficult challenges they had to overcome to do it. I mean, it's quite remarkable.
I totally agree. I think there's, I'm a writer myself, but I didn't love writing until 10th grade. I remember exactly when that happened. I just didn't like it. I like math, but when I was in 4th grade, I really did. I did not enjoy writing. I didn't enjoy English. And I think the progressive, practical approach to this project reinforced all of the writing skills 100%. That they were trying to, build in me in 4th grade, but in a way that was more welcoming, a way that was that just appealed to.
It was really organic. For
them too. Sort of when are we ever going to use this question that you ask in school? Well, here it is. This is you're doing it. You are seeing the results of what you're doing. You are collaborating, as you said. And you're taking ownership on your own stuff. So it was really impressive.
That gives me hope. My 4th grader hates writing, so I will hold on to the hope that he may one day.
My 15-year-old, my husband's a writer too, and then my 15-year-old hated writing in elementary school, and now he elected into 3 writing courses in his arts. So I do think it's that finding that spark, which is kind of what it sounds like you're talking about. Of when you have that experience of the struggle and the joy mixed together, and this project seems like a year-long struggle and joy.
Yeah. And I love what your daughter referenced around like the boring times. Yeah. That's legitimately true too. I mean, like that's real. And to learn, and as a teacher, having to hold those spaces for kids, being able to hold and to learn to be patient and to sit through those parts. And it's not just, the end product that we see on TV or in movies or in whatever, but there's actually all this work and build up behind it. And there's slow parts, and there's times that you want to quit probably. And that you have to kind of push through. I love the length of this project, especially for younger kids, because it does start to build some of those habits and some of those understandings.
I think too, what was fabulous is that for the kids who aren't thespians and who aren't comfortable on the stage, there are all these other things where they get to shine. I mean, like, my daughter's quite shy, and in 1st grade, she couldn't even read her poem in front of the class. So I think that the fact that not all the emphasis is on the performance, that there's so much, headiness that goes into everything up to that moment, there's a place for every kid to kind of find their niche. And there's no main character really. I mean, you might think that Sylvia in the play is the main character, but it's a very democratic, there's, kind of assigning of roles and lines. I mean, some kids have more lines than others, but the content is very much diffused among all the kids, and there's music in it too. So I just felt like anyone could find their comfort zone and then also have to be pushed outside their comfort zone because of the way it was constructed and designed and written, and it was great in that respect too.
But that's what's so amazing about the school, I really think, because yes, different kids have different comfort levels on stage and public speaking, but I would never have said that Sylvie was shy based on what I just saw her do.
Yeah.
So she is building these muscles that'll serve her for her whole life.
100%.
Yeah.
And they kind of inch you towards it so that by 4th grade you can get up and do that.
Yeah.
But I do think like that particular way of writing the play and setting the stage, and everyone, you know, there's a way in, I think, for everybody.
That's really good.